It's not what you know, but who you know. Anybody agree with that statement?
Definitely.
It is so true. Networking for me is gold. If you don't network, you are wasting your time. Because by networking and having a good network, you cut so many corners. You don't have to do the hard graft. You can have somebody else do it for you because they've already done it. And it was much, much faster. So networking is really, really good. I used to be a director for BNI, not the bank. Business Network International is an international organization that makes money like no business. You pay money to join this group. You go to breakfast every week and you network. You're looking for opportunities for the other people in the group. It works really, really well. I did this for about 4 years in the UK, and then I came to Indonesia. And BNI was not at that time in Indonesia. And I was on the board of BritCham, and I'm looking for opportunities to network. So I set up my own network. I just copied BNI and did it here for 9 years. We met in Mac. I live in Mac, as you all know, every Wednesday morning at 7:30 until 9 o'clock. And the whole purpose, as I said, other people in the group were looking for opportunities for me. At that time, I was a HR consultant because I'd been banned by the government to be HR manager, director by Law 13, 2003. No bules in HR. My background, 45 years in HR. What else can I do? Talk or join the Heritage Society? I became a consultant. A consultant has many advantages. I mean, you don't actually have to work all of the time. You don't get paid all the time either, but that's okay. My wife worked. So this is great. This is a great opportunity. I joined the Indonesian Heritage Society in September 2004, just after I came back to Indonesia. I'd been here previously, 82, 83, 84, before some of you. First time I was here, 81. Anybody born in 81?
Not plenty.
Not many, not many. I was here. So, networking was one of the things I needed to do to establish my business as a HR consultant. And I joined Indonesian Heritage Society. I knew it was full of women. I was definitely not a woman. And I was not able to serenade 600 ladies.
Okay.
So I sat outside Cafe Della Rosa, you know it, in Kemang, still there, for about half an hour. I sat in my car, counting, believe it or not, men. I didn't want to be the only guy going in there. So I was number 5. I went in, I was number 5th man, yeah? And there's all of these ladies there. And you think, what's wrong with you? I was already happily married, I didn't need another wife. When I was in Abu Dhabi, I had 87 wives, long story, next time. But I joined this group. Why did I join it? Because I was interested in Indonesian heritage and culture, etc., etc., etc. But all of these happily married ladies were married to
Unhappy guys, no.
CEOs, PDs, and other people of high influence in the society. Heritage Society at that time was about 54 different nationalities. So I had immediately a network across the spectrum, across the globe. And that was so valuable. And I met most of my CEOs stacking chairs at the end of the meeting because their wife was on the committee, the husband came to pick the wife up, and I'm there on the committee as well, so I'm stacking chairs too, sweeping the floor with the CEO of a very famous multinational company. I would never have got in to see him had I knocked on the door and been confronted with a gatekeeper whose full-time job is keeping out people from seeing the boss. But I'm now sweeping the floor with the boss, and I now have a network that is incredible. Yeah, because I'm a generous guy. I'm happy to sweep the floor and do stupid things. And because he's also a stupid guy sweeping the floor with me. But network is so valuable, so valuable. What have I gained from being a networker? I have a fantastic life. I know so many people I can ask to do things for me. And believe it or not, they're happy to do it. Because I'm not demanding. And I'm such a generous guy. I give. My motto is givers gain. You give, and then just keep working. Don't expect to get back. This is not a bank. You put money in, you get nothing back until a long time down the road. But it normally does come back. That's my experience. By networking, by giving, people are happy to reciprocate. And that's the value of networking. What other things have I gained by networking? I don't know. I mean, to be really, really honest, I came back here, I was already semi-retired. I didn't need to make money. I didn't use my network. But really, if it's needed, I know who to talk to. And I'm guaranteed that they would give me 95% chance of responding in a positive manner. Because I'm not normally asking for anything. I'm normally giving them something. If somebody gives you something regularly, you want something in return immediately? No. And if they ask you 5 years later, can you do something for me now? I need it now. You're probably more likely to say, yes, okay, I'll do it. So networking is something you have to cultivate. You cannot force it down people's throat. You have to be nice to people. You have to go and do things for them first, then the reward comes back later. Don't expect the reward immediately. And life is fun and really exciting. Have you not noticed that? We all have gold comes out of the sky from nowhere for no reason. And this is you getting back your contribution earlier. Yeah, so don't expect it to come back from the person you gave time to, but you'll get it back from somebody else. So the world is a fantastic place, but contribute, be positive. And Heritage Society, I've been involved in that for 14 years now. I met Lambang, well, he met me, and at Toastmasters, Jabat, he wanted to learn his English. I told him to come join MOTS. Do I get refund? I get a fee. And he joined Indonesian Heritage Society, and he became a tour guide at Museum Gajah with me to practice his English. And this is how you get back. You give your time, you get back. So thank you very much, Mr. Tom.
Yay.